1, maybe 2 coats if it needs it, and then the top coat will be the white.
Without you, love, I really hate to see. The quick it seems you're breaking down, but I'm fine. Yeah.
Today we're going to be doing something a bit different that we haven't done before. No matter how long you've been in the trade, you'll always come across a job that you've not done before, something you're going to have to research, do a bit of research on it, figure it out and learn as you go. So today's job we're starting, so we're repainting an office, but we're doing the whole of the office in a whiteboard marker paint, which is something really different. Sometimes you might do a small section, but this company want a full office doing, and it's very expensive for the paint, so let's get into it. Right guys, we're just getting started now. This is the paint that we're using. This paint here costs like nearly £6,000. What we're doing is we're going to be painting all the walls. This is 2 of the walls in the office that we're painting, and I'll show you the other ones soon. At the minute we're going to be prepping up all the walls. We've got sand all the walls down everywhere, and I'm going to fill them all, and I've got a base coat them, and I'm going to paint into this stuff. We've never used this before, so we're not quite sure how it's going to turn out. Hopefully it's good. It basically turns the walls into whiteboard markers, so they can write on them anywhere they want and wipe it off. Let's go. So we've sanded all these walls down fully, and the other walls, which we'll show you in a minute. And now we're going round. We've just decorated all cracks as well. Now Harvey's going round with his head up, right on his head there. You can see we're getting every little tiny imperfection. We want these walls to be absolutely mint, because they're going to be used for a whiteboard, so they've got to be smooth as they can. So we've sanded all the filler down now, so we've got beautiful smooth walls in there now. Right, now we're doing the primer. So what we're doing on the base coat we're using is this MacPherson acrylic eggshell, brilliant white. That's going on. 1, maybe 2 coats if it needs it, and then the top coat will be the white board paint. We're not starting that. We're going to test it out on a small wall tomorrow, but we're mainly going to be doing that on Friday, because we want to leave this at least 48 hours to dry in between coats. There's a couple of bits that need a second bit of filler, so we'll sand them down. And then what we'll do, guys, is shift Liam out of the way, because he's always in the way. We'll get a brush, and then what we'll do is we'll just dab over these, and that way it shouldn't need 2 coats. We'll probably give it two coats with a brush there, and then later on we're going to roller over it all. And we've already gone over any bits of the wall there where we think it might not cover, so it might not need 2 coats, but if it does, we'll give it 2 coats. Right, we're just mixing some filler up for that wall now. Not tried this stuff. Good stuff. That's what we're going to be using for the wall. Okay guys, we're just waiting for this filler to dry on this wall. We can get that bit done. Giving it a little bit of help. Liam's getting some rolling done now. This is the acrylic eggshell water based. This is the base coat that we're using for the whiteboard paint, but we've got the walls looking really smooth now. Really nice. You should have a really good high quality finish on that, hopefully. And then Friday is the last day. We're going to be redoing it all in the whiteboard marker paint. Right, I'll show you now. We're just going to do some sanding. We're using the Henry for dust extraction. We've got the sander. We're sanding now, so we're just going around now, checking it very closely. And any little fine little details. Just getting a little really thin skim second coat. And that's not going to take very long at all to dry that, so we'll give that a very light sand down, some fine sandpaper. We should be good then to go. Should look beautiful, beautiful. Harvey's doing second coating here now. How you getting on? Good, good. We've got the final coat on there now, so we're going to do a quick blow down. We'll blow on, make sure we get all the dust off it. Right, are you ready? Because we're going to try it out now, aren't we? Right. We're going to test the whiteboard paint out on this wall here. So when we come back on Friday, we can try it and see what it's like for you guys. It's nicely prepped up that, so enough time to dry. So we're going to try and mix some of this up now. We're doing the mixing. We're going to mix that up. See how it goes. Let's get on with it, Leo. 1. 2. And we're putting one of the part A in. Now, just a couple of minutes. Properly mixed in. That'll be 100% mixed in that. Good to work. Fill down so we right, first bit's going on now.
Okay, well it depends what you like with your cheese, you know. You are a cheese lover. This was only going to go one way.
Want it on nice and thick.
He loves the cheese in every way.
Okay, we've just got it cut in, and straight away we're going to roll it now. We've got a microfiber roller sleeve. Don't want any bits fluffing out. I'm a default bit with some duct tape. Got Liam has. Nice decent size coat on it.
Since the first national lockdown, when we're all told to stay at home for the first time. And
it's going to be a one coat system this. As long as you put a decent
and of course we
base coat on,
those who lost their lives
2 coats on.
Condolences to their loved ones. And we think about those who are struggling with isolation.
Looking beautiful.
And those that are struggling.
Everything's had 2 coats of base coat because it needed it. And everything's looking nice, beautiful and smooth there now. We're ready for top. It's all ready for top coat now. I'll be there. On Friday, we're going to have a game of pool. Me, Liam and Harvey. And we're all putting 50 quid in each. And whoever wins out of the 3 of us gets to keep the money. I'm down. This wall here has already had a top coat on it of the whiteboard paint. So that's so we can test it out on Friday. See how it is. These 2 walls here both have the base coat, 2 coats of base coat. And this big wall over here has also had 2 coats of base coat on it and a lot of sanding, making good. It's looking nice. And that's it, guys. Next part up is going to be the final part day 3, and we're going to show you the final. Right, guys, we're back. This is the final day today. We've got in here to do. We're going to do the whiteboard paint. We've got this one in here that we done on Tuesday. It is already done now, so I'll quickly show you.
Of each other, I could never be
You.
anything without you, love. I really hate to see.
Nice. And then all you do, you just wipe it off like that. Beautiful. And then we've got these two walls to do, which I've already shown you, and then over there to do that big wall over there. So let's crack on with it. Right, we're going to mix up now the first main batch. And the lesson we learned from the first mix is we've got some different rollers this time. We've got a really small pile microfiber one. There's that one, too big last time, left too much of a bit of roughness on the paint, so we're going to hope for a smoother finish. Liam's going to show you how to mix it now. First thing you want to do, you want to make sure that you mix your paint up properly before you start pouring it. Both bottles give it a good shake. Right, now we're going to put 2 parts B in, and I'm going to put 1 part A, equal amounts. So, and then we've got to mix it for 3 minutes with the electric mixer. Make sure it's thoroughly mixed up. I'm going to whiz it up for 3 minutes in the bucket. Right, we're going to flick over to a time lapse now.
This great big world and I'm the navigator. Take a hard left, feeling so right. Got no problems,
Check out
but you want mine.
this room now. We've just give this room a coat. You see the finish on the wall. Beautiful, nice and shiny. It's just like a whiteboard base, so it's got a bit of a ripply effect to it. We'll just mix up next batch now. And I'll do the other walls. We have just the right amount to do this room on the first batch. So what we've got to do is we've got to work in about roughly a metre at a time. So we've got to cut in up to a metre and then roll it straight away. Cut in another metre, roll it straight away. Just after dinner now, we're on our way back to continue the job. Where is the location where we're working? In this old building here. So quick this once, it's half an hour, 40 minutes. Brushes, no good, go in the bin. Roll sleeves, go in the bin after each half an hour use, so I've gone through quite a few rollers on this, but we're getting to the end now.
Used to tell me that we were pieces of each other. I could never be anything without you, love. I really hate to see how quick it seems you're breaking down, but I'm fine. Yeah, boy, I didn't need all of these stray bags to carry.
Right, time to hoover up now.
Lifelong, so ordinary, what I could achieve. Could have climbed much higher all this whole time. Oh.
Right guys, this is it, we've finished the job now, so I'm going to show you all the walls. Looks brilliant. This is this office in here. Done completely, we've done all that wall. Done that little bit boxing in bit in the corner. We've done there. Now, we can write on these anywhere, right up to the top. We're going to do all sorts on them, so I'm about to show you that. Done this wall here. See the finish. And that wall there is mainly going to be for keeping a score for the pool table, which is over there. And then we've got these walls around there, and the boardroom table. Nice wall there. This wall there. See the finish on it. Liam's hoovering up while I'm trying to talk. And then one more wall, I'll show you now. Right guys, that's this job finished now. If you're not already, make sure you subscribe. Leave us a comment down below, let us know if you've come from TikTok. Drop it in the comments because I really appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Look forward to the next one.